Hello everybody, Lady Garrett here, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In this video, we're gonna finish off this horrible dungeon forever by going through these horrible boss key portions again. I don't like these. I really hope they don't return in Zelda you. Just make it a simple key. Just make it a key that you put into a keyhole and turn. Don't make me have to do mouse controls to do it. And the door opens. Okay, now it opens. Thanks, game, for proving me wrong. Oh my goodness gracious, with gravy! So this room right here has to be quite possibly the most pointless room in the history of anything ever. Because the whole point of going to this place was to get Nyra's, was it Nyra's room? Yeah, Nyra's flame. It is not in that room. So what is the point of it? I do not get it. And this attack is really... Imagine what would happen if this happened just a minute ago. Like, I don't know. Anyway, so we're now gonna be taking care of the bosses of the dungeon. If we do nothing, there's an 80% chance the ship will capsize. Oh no. I recommend first to get back to with sacred power, then exiting to further assess the situation. So we need to pour out our Skyward Strike and strike with it. Hence the word strike. You need to be careful with those barrels right there because they're doing a barrel roll. So you go over here, and the water is rising. Rise, my son. Believe it or not, well, you probably are going to believe this, but this is not based on time at all. The water is going to rise depending on when you get to a certain point in the area. So you can just actually take your time while the boat is being attacked. And for the most part, you should be okay. Now, we need to destroy these tentacle things so we can progress in the area. If they grab you, I think it is possible to escape their grasp, but it's going to be very difficult. And the water rises again. So we need to continue going upwards, up the stairs. Loading master. I sense an evil presence on the other side of this door. There's a 90% chance that his primary body mass is the creature whose tentacles are destroying the ship. I suggest making all necessary preparations before exiting the outside the ship. The only real preparation you could really make would be like, I don't know, saving your game or whatever, but I don't know. I don't know why Siri says to make preparations right there, because there really isn't much he can do. And this scene right here is so epic. It's more epic than Mickey Mouse. I'm so glad I'm done with that game, because that game took way longer than to plan out. And it was a real pain to edit. But I have to just focus on this game, and this game is awesome. It's a giant purple thing! It's Mike Wazowski's girlfriend! Whose name I can't remember! This boss fight's not really that interesting. Sorry for yawning right there, I'm a little tired. This boss fight's not that interesting. You just need to use a Skyward Strike against these things, and somehow the boat's able to repair itself after the boat goes. You cannot do a, you can only do like a sideways slash against it, or horizontal slash, or either a sideways or a diagonal slash to cut the tentacle. You cannot, you cannot do like an upward slash or anything like that. Because if you do that, then it's not gonna like phase it or whatever. After that, it's gonna be going into this phase of the fight where it's gonna be exposing its eyeball. But we cannot do anything about it because it's, well, you probably can if it's good enough. But I prefer to just wait for this part where it's gonna be slamming its arms against the thing. If you have a Skyward Strike prepared, you can temporarily disarm the arm. It's a funny thing to say. It eventually goes back, I think, but it's not too big of a deal. You can also pull out your bow and arrow while they're preparing the arm attack. The aiming is hard to do, but it is entirely possible if you are skilled enough. And I do not have the required skills to do that. So let's just chop up its eyeball. We're having spaghetti and eyeballs. Mario's favorite food! I'm just kidding, that's kind of disturbing. More tentacles right there. The further you get into the battle, the more tentacles are going to be appearing at once. Which means that while you're trying to focus on chopping up one of them, the others are going to try to grabbing you, and when that happens, you... Perfect timing! You want to take the remote and then tuck continuously to break free. Just like with the scorpion enemies when they try to grab you. Get out of the way, Link! Awesome! We hit the eyeball! This boss fight may seem familiar to some of you who have played The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. In that game, in the Osen Temple, there is a boss fight who bears a slight resemblance to this one gameplay-wise. Because I believe you have to use your bow and arrow against it, and the eyeball is its weakness, and it takes place, it's like a water monster or whatever. It bears, the bottom line is that it bears a resemblance to the boss of the Osen Temple in The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. Speaking of Spirit Tracks, that's a pretty underrated game. I know some people didn't like it because of its lack of exploration, but I really liked it. A while back, a couple months ago, I didn't really care that much about it, but then I've been replaying it again, and I remembered why I really liked it when I first started playing it. Hey, you're not allowed to attack me. That's cheating! You're not allowed to attack me twice. Should probably focus on actually dodging the attacks rather than actually shooting its eyeball. Because I'm not skilled enough to shoot its eyeball while it's like trying to do an attack. I'm pathetic. Come on. Be destroyed already. Not you, Link. I was talking to the monster. Well, at least the monster was kind enough to wait to attack us until after we got back onto the boat. It could have just, like, devoured us right then and there. But it waited. Because it's a nice monster. It's just like Bigfoot. And we have defeated it! Or so we think. Plot twist. Oh yeah. So this right here is actually based on time. If you're not careful, or if you're not fast enough, then the monster will destroy the ship. And something up here. Please, 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 please. Yeah! If you're not fast enough, then you are going to collapse into the water, and then only this part of the ship will remain, and then the monster will rise. And now it's angry. The wrist wrap is on. I know I didn't make that joke, but I know I didn't. I was the first to say that joke, but I just think it's one of the funnier jokes out there. And oh my god. I completely forgot about these things. These things are the creepiest things ever. They're so disturbing, I don't like looking at them. So those things are like snaker things. This boss fight is slightly based off Medusa from Greek mythology, who was a woman who claimed to be more beautiful than the goddess, and this angered the goddess. So she made her have snakes for hair and turn everybody's facade into stone. It's a really fascinating story, and Medusa is actually a villain in the Kid Icarus series. So people also point out how, like I pointed out a while ago, towards the beginning of the boss fight, how this boss fight kind of resembles Mike Wazowski's girlfriend in Monsters Inc. Did we defeat it already? Wow. I like how I'm so casual about it, like, huh, I defeated a boss fight. And he exploded, or C exploded, or whatever that thing was. And we stole its hat. The flames of the Naru have transformed your blade, expanding Vi's powers, so it can now help you use your dowsing ability to search for more objects. With his sword in hand, he can now learn a new melody. I recommend we return to the Isle of Songs.
Vamos,